Cell and cell organelles. How many types of the cell found in living organism? There are two types of the cell found in the living organism. First one is plant cell and second one is the animal cell. Plant cell is found in a plant and animal cell in found in a animal. The which instrument had you used to observe the cell? So compound microscope had been used to observe the cell. So you have learned all the cell and their components in 7th class. You have to just remember and tell us the which component present in animal cell and which is present in plant cell. The first, let's we discuss the first one is a cell membrane. Cell membrane is present in both the cell, and cell wall is present in a animal cell and absent in a animal cell. Plant cell, the vacuoles present in both the cell. Golgi complex, it is also present in both the cell. Mitochondria, it is also present in both the cell. Mitochondria, it is the powerhouse of the cell. It provides the power to the cell. The component of the cell, first one is the cell wall. So what is the cell wall and how it's work and what is the function of the cell wall? It is found around the cell of the algae, fungi and the plant. Animal cell does not have a cell wall. Cell wall is an elastic and a strong coat around the cell membrane. It is mainly composed of carbohydrates like cellulose and pectin. The function of the cell wall are support and to protect the wall by the preventing the entry of the excess water in a cell. This all about the cell wall. Plasma membrane or cell membrane. It is a thin, fragile and elastic covering that separates the cell component from the outer environment. So cell component, which is the cell component? So these are the cell components: cell membrane, cell wall, the vacuole, Golgi complex and mitochondria. It is separated by the plasma membrane from the outer environment. The structure of the plasma membrane, the protein molecules are embedded in the layer of the phospholipids. The plasma membrane is said to be a selectively permeable members as it allows some substance to enter the wall and while they prevent the other substance. It is a permeable, means it's allow the some of the liquids to enter and avoid the some of the liquids. Due to this property, the useful molecules of the water, salt, and oxygen enter the cell wall, and CO2 carbon dioxide exit the cell wall. So it has a most important property, that is the permeable. Due to this, the useful components, useful molecules like water, salt, and oxygens are enter, and some of the not important components CO2 exit the cell wall. If any changes occur outside the cell wall, the cellular environment does not change due to the plasma membrane. This condition is called as the homeostasis. Very interesting, the structure of the cell wall. You can see here the middle lamella is upper green. You have see the primary cell wall is contains the hemicellulose, pectin, cellulose and microfiber soluble proteins, and the plasma membrane, it is a permeable. Can you tell us? So we have to learn that. How do substance travel in the cell? So there are the two type of the process. The first process consume the energy, cell energy, and the second one don't consume the energy. The first is the endocytosis. Endocytosis means it accepts the outer material in the cell from the outer environment, like foods, water, etc. And the exocytosis means they excrete the waste material out of the cell. So both are the process are consume the cellular energy, and the process those don't consume the cellular energy. Those process are the diffusion. Diffusion means the entry or exit of the small molecules like oxygen or carbon dioxide. Like this, the molecules when traveling from outer to inner and inner to outer, it don't consume the energy. And then the osmosis means the traveling of the water due to its gravity, we can say. The traveling from the water from part 1 water to the part with the less water through the selective permeable membrane is osmosis. It is a physical process with three possibilities. So there are the three possibilities are given while the liquid is traveling from the higher level to the low level.